Long time. Yeah, so shout out to one of our sponsors. Aside from Vibes Cannabis, we got the Black Bear Inn and Conference Center in Orono, Maine, the official hotel for NEF 55. When you're in the Bangor area, be sure to stay at the Black Bear. Conveniently located off I-95 near the campus of UMaine Orono, Black Bear's comfortable rooms and great amenities. I'm staying there tonight. Place looks great. You get right off the 95. Quick turn there's Dunkin' Donuts across the street.
There you go.
Perfect place.
Fuel you up with some coffee in the morning to get you going. Shout out to the Black Bear Inn. Also, I want to give a special shout out to all the veterans that are out there watching here today. Can't thank you enough for your service. And, again, Greg and I, we were talking here before we started this evening, and with what happened, the tragedy that happened down in Lewiston very recently, what can you say other than a huge thank you to all the veterans out there that put their lives on the line to keep everyone safe?
Yeah, we got a lot of them fighting today, and, CMBJJ is a 30-second walk from where one of those shootings took place. Our hearts go out, NEF's heart, our heart, everybody really feels for the communities affected, and that's a large community. We started NEF in Lewiston, Maine, as Kira Innocenti comes out. NEF started in Lewiston. It's a special place, hold close to our hearts. I started fighting in Maine. We were on that first card. And I just want to say one thing, Ryan. If you're struggling with mental health, my day job is to help people get connected to services and help people. And it's important. If you're a veteran and you're struggling, you go into battle. When you go into battle, you bring your boys, you bring your troops. You don't go in alone. If you're fighting a mental health battle, you don't have to fight it alone. I encourage everybody, whether you're in the service or not, get mental health services. 988 is a national number you can call. And it's just so important that we take care of each other and we look for help because we don't have to battle this alone. We can do it together. So reach out for help if you're struggling.
Very well said, my friend. As Kira Innocenti makes her way in the cage right now. And Kira is a veteran of the Navy herself, so shout out to her and her service in the Navy. And both of these ladies here looking to get the first win of their amateur career. Kira's 0-1. Lindsay's, this is her debut, although she does have 5 kickboxing and Muay Thai bouts. So interesting one here, our first female bout of the evening.
Yeah, big layoff for Kira. And I know her from Lewiston, Maine, from going to the fights there. She came up to me after one of my female fighters was fighting, and we actually became kind of friends, like that whole group.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second contest of the evening is a catchweight bout, which falls under the auspice of the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right. She comes to us representing Vamos MMA, and tonight makes her mixed martial arts debut. Fighting out of Long Island, New York, ladies and gentlemen, a warm NEF welcome for Lindsay Bloody Valentine. And her opponent, standing directly across the cage, fighting out of the red corner to my left. She comes to us representing Young's MMA, and tonight enters the cage for the second time. Fighting out of right here in Bangor, Maine, ladies and gentlemen, Kira Innocenti. 3 rounds, lightweights.
All right, here we go. Kira Innocenti out of the red corner. Lindsay Valentine out of the blue.
Lindsay's from Strong Island. That's where I'm from. Kickboxer. First MMA fight. So we're probably going to see some striking from her. And Kira's got a good fan base here tonight, too.
Oh, no doubt. 6 Young's fighters on the card this evening. So, they came out to support their team members. Oh, a couple nice shots there from Kira, and Lindsay fires back.
Yeah, they're trading pretty good. I like the way Kira checked those kicks right away. She knew they were coming. Good job checking.
Well, Kira has Lindsay pressed up against the cage. Wonder if she's going to be trying to get this to the ground. It looks like that might be the case here.
Yeah, some good head work by having it in the center, then trying to get around her back.
Ooh, nice shots there from Kira.
She's strong, man.
Yeah, Kira's doing a really good job of the dirty boxing right here. Landing some shots, and Lindsay comes forward. Now Kira has her back, looking for a slam. Good balance there from Valentine.
Yeah, she looks good for a kickboxer. Be interested to see, you know, in this realm, who gasses. You know, sometimes when you come off a big layoff, you know, the hype and everything gets you. It's almost like a first fight again.
Right.
And the gas tank isn't always there. So I'm sure she's trained well, but things can always affect you differently when you come back for Kira and for a new fight for a young fighter.
Well, Kira's debut fight, she's 0-1, was all the way back at NEF 19 in 2015. It was a UD loss to Hannah Sparrow, who she fought out of first class MMA, and she was a very tall, long fighter, a very good fighter herself. So that was a tough, you know, competitor to debut against. And so now here we are, almost 10 years later.
I remember that fight.
Yeah,
I was there for that for sure. Oh, she's got her mounted. She's giving her back. She's probably going to try and sink the rear naked choke in here. She's working good. She's got both hooks in. And we even flattened her out.
Flattened her out. Big shots. Kira's got her bloody, looking to finish this fight in the first, and that's it. Kira Innocenti with a round 1 TKO victory.
Wow, she's emotional, man. Wow, big victory for her. That's great. Great victory for her.
Big time. Let's take a look at the replay right here. Well, maybe we won't see the replay, but again, Kira looked dominant in there tonight, and you got to be happy for her. She hugs Chris Young. First official victory as an amateur fighter, moves her record to 1-1.
Yeah, and her opponent is having a little bit of trouble dealing with this. I'm not sure what's up, but she seems to be very emotional and very unhappy. She's flailing her arms. I don't know if it's just
ladies and gentlemen,
something wrong or.
The end comes at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 1. Referee John English calls a halt to this contest. Your winner via TKO from right here in Bangor, Maine, Kira Innocenti.
Nice win. Nice win for
No
Kira.
doubt. Kira gets it done, and now she's taking the post-fight victory picture. 2 fights in already, and up next, we got the big boys, Daryl Andrews and Charles Sullivan.
Yeah.
Before we get to them, we got to give another shout out to one of our sponsors, the Sea Dog. Tonight's event is brought to you by the Sea Dog Brewing Company, located right here in